welcome back to the Magic Lair. It is another Inquest review, the 30th anniversary of Inquest, August 1995. This is issue number 4, and I got this in the mail earlier this month. I have been so busy this summer, I have not had a chance to open this yet. So let's take a look. We'll be looking at it for the first time together. Here we go, Inquest issue number 4. And I noticed they have an inconsistency with their format. It's still new, this is only issue number 4, but issue number 1, it was up here in a circle, it said number 1. Issue number 2 and 3, I don't believe it said what number it was, it just had the month. And then this one has number 4 and then the month. So eventually I think they're gonna get their formatting right, but let's open this up. It'd be interesting to see what they actually settle on at the end, because I do have a bunch of newer ones I haven't looked at yet. This is number 4, so 30th anniversary, August 1995. We're doing each issue of the Inquest magazine on its anniversary. So we started this in April with the issue number 0, April 1995, and now we are on August. So we're gonna do all of them. I think they go to like 2007, so it's gonna be like 10 years, 11 years of you having to listen to me talk about Inquest magazine, because that's how long it's going to take to get through one, if we do one every month, which I think we're going to continue. We're going to keep it at the 30th anniversary of each issue. So this one, Inquest, what do we have here? Anything interesting on the title? A hand-painted Rage leather jacket. Okay, that's pretty cool. Learn how a magic card is made. Ooh, okay, I like that. And I still haven't scanned any of these yet. I know you guys are going to get on me about that in the comments, because I keep saying I'm going to buy a scanner and I keep forgetting. Somebody please remind me. Jump in the Discord and remind me every week to get a scanner until I get one, because it's not like top priority for me right now. I only think of it when I do these videos and then I don't buy one. So here we go. We have let's see what's going on with this one. We have Ice Age. Did Ice Age come out last issue, or is it this issue? A new Ice Age has arrived. Ice Age Top 10. Ooh, that'll be cool. Okay, so Ice Age Top 10. Let me hold this closer so you guys can see. Ice Age Top 10 is in here. That will be cool. On page 24, a complete listing of Ice Age. Cool, all right. Top 10 Ice Age cards. Does God cry when you play Dungeons and Dragons? Interesting. An org is born. Casting call plugged in. The Conquest of Dominaria. Look at that. You guys probably didn't realize how old Dominaria is. Some of you might. But, yeah, it's been around for a lot longer than before the set came out. So let's just go through this. We're not going to have time to look at everything. I don't want this to go much over 15 minutes, but we're going to try to see what we got here. So I will be scanning all of these, and once I do, the links will be in every single video. I'm going to try to just get a website where it's basically just a catalog of each scan that you can click on. It's going to be like really basic direct link website. I'm not going to have people be able to search for it on Google or anything. It's going to be pretty hidden, so they don't take it down. So we got stumpers here. This is usually where people write in. They would used to write into here and ask a question about a game interaction and see if it was actually legal or not. So let's see if there's anything good here. This one's funny. This one says here, right here, now the question is, now that there is a new dark ritual, can I put 8 of them in my deck? This guy, So obviously no, because the name of the card is the same. You can put 8 Ication Scouts in your deck just because they have different art. Or you can't. So yeah, obviously different art doesn't matter. You can't have 8 of them. That'd be wild though. Back in Alpha though, before actually even Unlimited, in '93, before they came out with the new restrictions in '94 for the I think it was the first tournament in 1994 that they restricted cards to 4 of a kind. Before that, you could have as many of each copy as you wanted. In '93, you could have like as many fireballs and lightning bolts as you wanted in a deck, but they put a stop to that. This is getting a little bit out of hand. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Wyvern or Wyvern, however you guys pronounce it. I always said Wyvern. I don't know why, but this is I remember when this set came out. I bought some of those cards. Nobody else really played it, so it didn't catch on. Everyone was playing Magic the Gathering. That's the thing. It's kind of funny. When Magic the Gathering came out, all these other card games started coming out because they saw how popular Magic was. They just started coming out with new card games, but nobody wanted to play those because they're not Magic. You know what I mean? I think they had a lot of failures because Magic was dominating the scene at the time. Anyway, here we go. Ice Age. We got the new Ice Age. I remember when this came out. I was still new to the game. It was 1995. I think it came out the previous month of this, maybe June. It might have came out in August, actually. It probably did. But anyway, I remember this. Ooh, the top 10 cards. Let's see how many of these cards I have. I never pulled a Jester's Cap out of a pack, so I started buying them like crazy a few months ago because this used to be like a $20 or $30 card back in the day, and now it's like $3. So I just buy a bunch of them. Icy Manipulator. They reprinted Icy in Ice Age, which is crazy because they did not reprint it in 4th edition. Revised and 4th edition didn't get an Icy. It was only an Alpha Beta Unlimited. They skipped Revised and 4th, and then Ice Age got an Icy Manipulator, but with different artwork. Pretty crazy. Anarchy destroys all white permanents. I guess it's good if you're playing somebody with a lot of white cards, but kind of situational. I don't know why it's number 3. Deflection here. Deflection. I actually have this in one of my commander decks. Target spell which must have a single target. Now targets a new target of your choice. Pretty cool. Let's see, number 5, Seraph. Oh, I remember having that. Seraph, yeah. It's a 4/4 flyer for 7. That's pretty expensive. Let's see what takes control of creature she kills. It's a pretty good creature. Yep, it is expensive to play. Hecatomb. Don't remember what this does. Comes into play. Sacrifice 4 creatures. Pay 0. Tap target swamp you control to have Hecatomb deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Ooh, okay. So it's like direct damage with. That's not bad. I might throw that in a commander deck. Wings of Esther, I don't know. Gives creatures flying, pretty good. Gives creatures +1/+0. So target creature gains flying and first strike and gets +1/+0 for 2. Back then that was a good enchantment. Yoko Hops or Joko Hops, however you want to say it. No matter what they say, it's a horrible card because it gets rid of all permanents and including lands. Creatures, so artifacts, creatures, and lands are destroyed. That just slows the game down way too much. I played that one time in a commander game, and it made the game go on so long. I didn't like it. Elder Druid, I remember this one. Yeah, so it's a 3 and a green for 2/2. You pay 3 and a green. Tap or untap target artifact, creature, or land. That's expensive, especially when you have Icy Manipulator where you can just pay 1 to tap. But you can untap creatures, so still expensive to pay 4 to untap. Conqueror is the last one here. Gain control of target land for 5. That's pretty expensive. But yeah, you can gain control of target land. I think they're missing out some good cards from Ice Age. Source to Plowshares, for one, is a really good card. Necropotence, that card was not considered that good back in the day. But it is really good. It's card draw, right? We got Brainstorm, is not even on the top 10, but it's honorable mentions. Yeah, and then we have Elkin Bottle, the crappiest card in Ice Cage, they say. What does it do? I don't know. You tap 3 mana and the bottle to draw a card, but you can't play that card by the next upkeep. It hits the graveyard. Oh, okay. So you draw a card. If you can't play it, it goes to the graveyard. That's kind of cool. Anyway, those are the top 10. Here we go. We'll get another shot real quick before I turn the page. If you want to screenshot this, there you go. But yeah, we'll go to the next page. So we go. That's the top 10. Book Burner. What's this? What is this? Ooh, these are our. This is the killer deck. I will hold this here, so if you want, you can take a screenshot. This is. Let me get the light out of the way. There you go. And I will also have this in the description on Moxfield, so we can do this. These are some of the. I love these cards. Except for the Millstone, I have almost all of these cards in a deck. So this is cool. Cool, this is pretty much a deck. It's called the Rabid Librarian. I think it's supposed to draw out your opponents, so they run out of cards. Then we have the theme deck over here, which I haven't been putting the theme decks on Moxfield. I might have to get into that eventually. I don't think anybody's going to build these, so I haven't really bothered. If somebody starts complaining, I might add them on there. But yeah, this is fun with mutants. So there's an X-Men guy there throwing cards. What cards does he have here? Can you identify any of these cards? Put it in the description or in the comments if you can identify any of these. I know what one of them is. The other ones I'm not too familiar. All right. Scry life counters. You guys remember the Scry life counters? I had one of these when I was a kid. Pretty cool. I bet you can still find some on eBay. I might have to look for one. Pretty awesome. They only go up to 20 life, so what if you gain life? You just have to use a dice or something. Let's see what else we have in here. Artwork. Here we go, some more artwork. But yeah, this is just a demonic tutor. This is just another article. We're not going to read the articles. If you want to read it, once I scan these onto the website, we will be able to do that. I'll make it a point to get a scanner. That will be a good project for me this winter, is to scan a bunch of Inquest magazines. Yep, but here we go. Look at this. Some more cool artwork here. Crazy. I'm a big fan of art, for sure. There we go. Got some goblins here, or ogres, whatever they are. An org. They're orgs. Yep. I didn't even get one of them right. There we go. That's pretty cool. Spawn. We got a Spawn game here. And here's an org right here. 6/6 trample. Org may not attack if opponent controls an untapped creature of power greater than 2. Org cannot be assigned to block any creature of power greater than 2. 6/6 trample. It's crazy. Oh, here we go. So this is how they make the magic cards. This is a cool article. Yep, that's what computers looked like in 1995, believe it or not. Seems like it wasn't that long ago, but 30 years ago. So this is how they make the magic cards. I'm not going to read through it, of course, but we can look at the pictures. So yeah, they do all the artwork set up on the computer. So they scan in the oil paintings, put them on the computer, build the card on the computer, print it on an offset printer. But yeah, pretty cool. I wonder how many colors. It probably doesn't say here how many colors the offset printer is. I know it's more than, it's not CMYK. I know that's more than 4 color. It's got to be a lot. I'm not sure. We'll have to do some research on that. Maybe somebody knows. Put it in the comments if you know how many colors their offset printers they use are. So I know they have 8 color offset printers. But if you look at the cards closely, you notice that a lot of the rosette are solid colored dots, and they aren't CMYK colors. So I'm not sure how many. Cyber gaming. Ooh, here we go. Look at this. America Online. Remember America Online? I think this month is like the last month that you can have America Online dial-up internet. I think they're canceling it. But here we go. It's a shout out to America Online 30-year anniversary. So it says right here, America Online is one of the fastest growing online services, and with good reason. The flashy graphics and expanding user base has made it appealing to both information providers and users. Wow, America Online. That is crazy. This is 95, the internet was still pretty new, to be honest with you. I mean, I think Google came out in 96, right? Before that, we had Yahoo. The creators of Yahoo actually split up because the guy that created Google wanted to change the algorithm. So the way Yahoo search engine worked was it would actually search for the most number of keywords. So like if you search for dog houses, it would find the page that had the most copies of the word doghouse, or if that wasn't available, then the most copies of the word dog and house, and it would put that at the top. So you're searching for quantity, not quality. And the way that Google works is it searches based on, it has an algorithm based on how relevant the terms of your search are to that web page. And it's a complicated algorithm, so I'm not going to explain it to you. But anyway, the two creators of Yahoo didn't agree on it. So the one split and made Google, and obviously Google is the most popular search engine. So it worked out well for them. All right, got contests in here. How to play. What's this? Oh, Pez. Remember the Pez dispensers? Okay. Let's go. Ice Rage. So here we go. This is the new Ice Age expansion. Is it an expansion though? It is, but it's more of a core set. It is a core set. It has starter decks. That's usually the sign of a core set. But oh my goodness, you get some really cool cards. We have a Chaos Moon here, Icy Manipulator. The cards are really darkly printed here, so not great. Brainstorm. So it's like a worse version of Ancestral Recall, but hey, that's all we had. You didn't see people throwing around Ancestral Recalls too much back in the day because it was a unlimited rare, and not a lot of people have those. Same with Arabian Nights. I don't remember ever seeing anybody with a Juzam Jin or a Uzam Jin, or however you want to pronounce that. Mana Drain was really popular, although still not a lot of people had Legends cards around where I lived. When I started playing, they weren't selling Legends anymore. But yeah, we're at the price guide. So let's look, how much is the Black Lotus now? I think last time we checked it was 300. Let's see what we're up to here. Black Lotus, it might have been 200 last time. I don't know. You guys will have to remind me. I'm not going to look up the video, but 300 right now for Alpha Black Lotus. 1995. Yeah, in 1995, 13-year-old me did not have $300 for a Black Lotus. Could you imagine buying a Black Lotus for $300 right now? But nope, I did not have 300 bucks. Let's check out the Mox. Mox, here we go. The Moxes, Alpha Mox is at 200. Not too bad. Definitely affordable if you were an adult playing Magic the Gathering, but for us kids, we couldn't do it. Let's look at the dual lands. You guys like the dual lands? What set are we at here? Is this unlimited? That's revised. Let's just look at some alpha dual lands, because even alpha dual lands are pretty expensive these days. But the most expensive, I think, is Underground C. So let's find that. Here we go. Alpha Underground C, $35. Yep. You could buy the full set of Alpha back in the day for $3,000. Starter deck, they were charging $250 for starter decks in '95. That is insane. It's only been out for 2 years. Already charging $250, which is why you would never find any of these in the wild, because they gave these out at Gen Con 93, and I think that was the only time they gave out the alpha boxes. They did not sell them in the stores. They didn't have barcodes or anything. So that's how you can tell the difference between the alpha starter decks. There's no barcodes on them. But yeah, 15 card pack, $100. Wow, that's insane. That was in '95. So yeah, dual lands are like 35 bucks. Let's look at revised dual lands. Here we go. So let's see, a revised Underground C, $18 right there. Underground C. Prices going up already. I remember a couple months ago they were low. In '95 the prices started going up so fast. It was just ridiculous. Let's see what else we got. The Abyss. Let's see. Abyss, $24. Right now, that is about a $500 card. So yeah, we do have some prices going up on those. Let's see here. Handbook, playing guide, rarity. Oh, okay, it's the playing guide. Kind of explains the card, what each part is. Pretty cool. Player's guide. So this was a guide where it would like kind of rate the card on how good they thought it was. It was very subjective, but I mean, if you had no idea, you could just kind of go by like 5 dots. That's a Black Lotus, so they know that's a good card. What's another good card here? Oh, here we go. Chaos Orb, 4. Celestial Prism provides 1 mana of any color. It costs 2 though. They gave it 4 stars back then. Colossus of Sardia, they gave 4. You have to pay 9 to untap it. That's not good. Here's another 5-star. Force Field, still a 5-star card. Gauntlet of Might, still a 5-star card. Yeah. So I mean, the 5 dots. Icy Manipulator. Seem to be still good today, but the 4 dots like Jam Daytome, yeah, it's good in old school, but it's not great. Jandor Saddlebags, you can untap a creature, that's pretty good. Every tower is still good, yep. All the Mox cards, yep. Yep. So it's pretty cool how they have this rating system here. And here's some more cards. So I think they have all the cards up till now in this rating system. So if there's any card you want me to look up, put it in the comments and I'll look up your card. We can see what the rating system was for that card back then. See if they thought it was good or not. Ooh, and there you go. It's the Jester's Cap. Check it out. I love it. Win the coolest contest ever. Awesome. And that is the magazine for today. This is Inquest issue number 4, 1995. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna keep doing these every month. I was a little bit late this month because it got really busy in August, but that's it, guys. And check the description for the Moxfield killer deck list that will be up there, and the previous ones are also up there. So if you go to Moxfield, click on my username, you'll see all the previous Inquest killer decks. But yeah, that's it. So until next time, adios.